Welcome everybody to another album song review by Jacob and I. This week we are going to be talking about Otoko Tomodachi from the fourth Morning Musume album. Well, what did you think?
I've got a man friend.
And we have fun.
She explicitly hints that they do not have that kind of fun. Hence her namidas. This is another prime example of the lyrics outweighing the actual song. I didn't dislike it. The song itself was a little bit like something you would hear like in a grocery store playing in the background. You know what I mean?
Like you're shopping at the Daiso.
No, literally, like it sounded a little bit like the music that's playing in the Daiso or in
and you pick up your
Mitsuwa.
stick-on boobs. And you going, oh look, some nail art jewelry. Oh, man friend is on.
Like it's just like it's background music. It's not something that grabs your attention. It's just something that's playing in the background. You're like, this is fun. I like this. I'm not gonna look it up or anything, but I like hearing it. It's cute, and it's Abe. So I have to say that I love it because I'm contractually obliged to praise Abe. At least once.
You signed a blood deal with Sunko about this.
I did.
This song is sung entirely by Abe, which I think is the only solo song that is on the fourth album, which is not a bad call to make, to have Abe sing.
If you're gonna have a solo song, have it sung by Abe.
This album's really weird to me though, because the third album was recorded, I believe, when Godo first got into the group, and then there was no album for the fourth generation. And the fourth and the fifth generation both had the fourth album together. But it's weird that there was never an album in between Godo coming in and the fifth generation coming in. The fourth was kind of lumped in with the fifth. Just one of those things that I was thinking about. I think the song is really cute. I don't have any problems with it. It's not one of those songs, like, if it comes on my iPod, you know, like, I'll listen to it, but if I'm not in the mood for it, it's not one of those songs that I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll drudge through this song. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna skip through this one.
Like I said, it's grocery store music. Like, no, this is a song that's happening. I can choose to listen to it, or I can choose to ignore it and focus on my list and my budget that I'm going over because I just have to have these chocolate eclairs.
In the Rival Survival Tour, Gaki actually did a solo of this, and it was like a bonus song that somebody fan recorded during one of the concerts and uploaded to YouTube, and it's since been taken down, I believe. And I illegally downloaded it. And I have it, and it's beautiful because it's Gaki.
You know, it's very, again, it's garage band music. Like, a band did not play this music for Morning Musume. Sunko made this music in his computer.
Like all the rest of them.
Like all the rest of his music.
I think that it has a very pleasant sound for how upsetting the lyrics are. She's talking about how she has this friend and how they're not in love, and then the big twist is that he tells her that he's got a girlfriend, and she just kind of smiles through her tears and
she realizes she does love him.
She does love him, and she can't be with him, but she's gonna congratulate him and be happy for him. And the song kind of is like this really like upbeat, you know, sound that Abe's singing, but the instrumentals and the lyrics themselves are not actually that pleasant. So you listen to it and it's deceiving because you think it's a fun song and you hear man friend and you think that it's gonna like lead to this really like, you know,
man friend,
you know, fun ending and or just romantic ending, and then it doesn't.
And then Sunko hits you over the back of the head with the namidas, as he loves to do. I do think that bothers me a little bit.
That weird dissonance.
It is a dissonance, and I do have a problem with it in J-pop and American music, where I'm like, these are really depressing lyrics. Why is this music so happy? Conversely, I don't have a problem with really happy lyrics and kind of a sadder sounding song. I don't know why though. But I mean, I don't know, unless you put a song in a minor key, it's hard to make just a song sound sad. Something about that dissonance. I think it's part of like the bait and switch idea where it's like, I have a man friend, we're just friends though, we're not in love, happy, happy, happy. I have a man friend and he just told me he has a girlfriend and I'm smiling through my tears. Like, I think it's supposed to kind of like be add to the punch at the end to get you, but I feel like it needed to slow down at the end. Although I wish, but other than that, again, that would have made it an interesting song. But because it just kind of literally stayed at, that's what my problem with the last one we reviewed was. It just stays at the same level the whole time.
It does. it's like copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, the same like 30-second clip.
Like, this song's gonna be level 7 and it just stays at level 7. There's no peaks and valleys to it. That's why I have a problem with it. That's for me, that's when Tsunku's music just starts to sound like noise to me, is when he just keeps it at one level. There's no variances, there's no key change, there's no tempo change, there's no change in who's singing. It's just, and I mean, you could say a lot of music does that, but I don't know. Tsunku already writes boring music for the most part. Like, his album songs are album songs.
For a reason.
For a reason. He starts it with 17 tracks of instrumentation, and he finishes it with 17 tracks of instrumentation. You know, he doesn't start with a piano, then add strings halfway through, and then a nice little plunky guitar to finish it up. It just, he would start it all with the piano, the strings, and the guitar.
All at the same time.
And then a mariachi whistle, just for shits. Like, it's not intelligent writing to me. Because I was thinking of other music I listen to, J-pop especially, that starts at kind of one level, and I thought of like Jujika.
The people who write Tokyo Girls style though are very, very good at writing songs for them.
Right, I'm just trying to illustrate.
It's not a good comparison.
I'm just trying to illustrate why Tsunku is a bad arranger for his songs.
I don't think you need to illustrate it. Anybody who listens to it already knows.
Because I was having a hard time putting it into words, what bothers me so much about it. It's that, you know, Tsunku doesn't do that. He says, I want a guitar, drums,
and samba
whistle, trumpets, and some other, you know, cliche J-pop synth sounds.
Glitter, peanut butter, jelly, and the sync. And I want it all from the first bar of music. I want maybe like a little woo, and then it all starts. You know what I mean? And that's one of my biggest problems. He's gotten so much better about it though in recent singles. He hasn't been writing a lot of the recent singles.
That's why. But these early ones are just, you know, MIDI music, MIDI music, where it's all synthesized computer instruments, and they're all like as loud as they can be. Like, there is no like, oh, this is supposed to be a soft, simple ballad. That's Tsunku's songs. Great lyrics though, and I love Abe. Where's Abe?
Thank you guys so much for watching this week's album song review thing. We'll see you guys all again next week with another one. Bye!